is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope that the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige on that.
So that's got things underway. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, I'm a fan of this guy, Milos Kerkez, who I suspect will make himself a thorn in the opposition side. He's explosive, really dynamic, very energetic, covers a lot of ground, and when it comes to transitions, he's great either at getting forward quickly or getting back to do his job defensively. I can't see many weaknesses, apart from his aerial abilities, not necessarily being the tallest.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Oh, that is asking for trouble.
They would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. That's really well manoeuvred, and the counter is on. Oh, that's nice. Oh, played through for the wide man. Sancho receives it in a wide position. Oh, good again! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Been cleared. Big chance! Onana, and claimed it back swiftly. And he certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Tries a shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Billy claims it, and the danger passes. Vitz. Great ball if he can get there. Oh, what and a chance! Oh, it's fallen loose again! It's there! Martinez, some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
He's away! Konsa did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Should have been made to pay.
We're talking about creating a problem for yourself. Okay, credit to good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
Quality ball. Onana gets across to intercept that. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. McAllister, Gakpo, and here's Isak, Gakpo. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Now it's Watkins. Vitz. And here's Isak. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Konsa, that's been drilled forward. Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Isak! Has a look and plays it forward. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Sancho. Oh, sweet feet. Cash, and he goes cross-field. Matson. And here's Tielemans. Jones wins the duel this time. Vitz. And it's Salah. Mohamed Salah shifted. Isak! Konsa. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Vitz, aim forwards. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Oh, this looks sharp. Isak chasing after it. Oh, they could be caught out here. Gakpo!
Gakpo, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Well timed. Oh, terrible pass. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Moved on forwards. And he cuts out the supply. Van Dijk. And it's played forward. Pau Torres cuts out the pass. Konsa shifted upfield. Jones does really well to win the ball there.
Mohamed Salah, yeah, it all looked so promising until unexpected sloppiness intervened.
Aim forwards. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Oh, this is a great position. Sancho is fouled. Again! And again! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Konsa goes forward. Van Dijk forwards and with intent. And he's there to get it away.
Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
Van Dijk gets over and intercepts. That's a lovely, neat pass. Gets it away. Cash. That's really well manoeuvred. And back to the goalkeeper. Long ball looking to counter. Nicely intercepted. Pau Torres, gently done. Could move up a gear here. Isak, now he's off and running. Cash. Moved on forwards. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Gakpo. And they can counter here. Thinks one through. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Konsa makes the interception. And it's Salah. Mohamed Salah, oh, good spread. And the shot! Onana getting this one clear. Jones. That's tidy. Tielemans did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. That has been cut short. Konate. Van Dijk played up towards the front line. Matson. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. And here's Watkins. Watkins! And again they hit the front. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Watkins demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? And it's Frimpong. That's a foul. Free kick's been given. And he has shown him a yellow card. Climbs up big! Not the best of contacts, given it wasn't the easiest of chances.
Well, by crossing the ball so quickly, I think this defence just can't get set to deal with it. I think deserved a better outcome than what we saw, but worth exploring more.
Fitz. And here's Mohamed Salah. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Well, that's well seen too. Van Dijk aim forwards.
Isak really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And it's played forward. And it's Frimpong. He is just caressing the ball. Jones. Proves too strong. Watkins. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Van Dijk forwards and with intent. Konsa driven forward. It's an inviting looking ball that. Well read, nice interception. That's really well manoeuvred. And that has been cleared. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Tielemans! That has been knocked clear. Cleared without complication. Now it's Isak. Tielemans. Over to the left. Oh, it's played into the area. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah battling down that right flank. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Isak. He can get that clear and reclaimed it in a trice. Van Dijk shifted upfield. Pau Torres attempts a clearance. Konsa gently done. Sancho led towards the other side. Begin. Onana. Begin. And here's Watkins! Oh, he's really drilled it. Van Dijk cuts it out. And it's McAllister. Moved on forwards. Now it's Watkins. Well, they could break here. He is through here. Well, the defence proved infallible then. But that won't be the last they'll see of him. And it's played forward. The pass has gone astray. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. That's very neat. Kirkesh. And here's Wirtz. Oh, great defending. That needed chance for a shot! He has done it! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper, who was left horribly exposed. You don't expect players to switch off in front of goal like that.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Isak is flagged offside. Keeper's got good distance on that. And it's Tielemans. Tielemans knocks it out wide. And that has been clubbed away. Frimpong. Van Dijk. Oh, there's a probing ball. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Watkins looks to get on the end of this. Calmly anticipates. Jones shifted upfield. And here's Isak.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Tielemans. McAllister. Kirkesh. Aim forwards. Martinez. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Watkins is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough and he knows it.
Out towards the flank. Oh, smashing header! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here. Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
That is good strength. Isak! It's in! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Isak, well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
It's a mighty effort! Well, couldn't quite control it.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
And the ball's come loose here. And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then.
That's a throw. Mohamed Salah. Jones. Madsen. That's really well manoeuvred. Konate gets across to intercept that. And Dijk, nicely aimed pass. Konsa shifted upfield. Aimed forwards. Cash gently done. And that's put paid to a promising move. Sancho. Shot a goal!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better. Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
And now he has two. So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Moved on forwards. A well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Jones. And that is as far as they're going to go. And he's picked out the run. Oh, shooting chance! It's in! And the comeback is complete! Well, how's that for a class finish?
Oh, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
And the shot! Just fizzes past the post.
He overcooked that one, aiming for perfection, and he got it slightly wrong.
Watkins, lovely, now then. And here's the chance to counter. And it's Vitz. Jones. And it's played forward. Konate cuts out the pass. Van Dijk forwards and with intent. Gakpo! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
They're just unrelenting, Peter, wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Isaac! It's gone in, and it is an own goal.
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
And here's Tielemans. McGinn. He's shapes to shoot! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Oh, what a chance. And after doing all the hard work as well, he'll be kicking himself here.
Cash. Up towards the front line. Sancho. And here's Watkins. Shoots! Another big chance that gets away. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Gakpo, spread out to the left. Decent progress down the left. Shot, surely!
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Pau Torres, oh, good-looking ball. Watkins is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to...
And the shot! And one more try! That's caused a worry or two.
Isaac is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
And it's Tielemans. Can he latch on to this? Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Up he goes! McAllister gets good distance on it. That's really well manoeuvred. McAllister is there, and he can get that clear. Van Dijk, it's a sharp pass. Kerkez is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And he's heaved it away. Gakpo. McAllister, aim forwards. Mohamed Salah. ASTON forwards. Van Dijk. That's been drilled forward. And it's played forward. And it's made its way to him. Played out to the right. That's a throw. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. McGinn. Tielemans. Out to the left it goes. Tries to cross. Bernate can get it clear. Jones, aim forwards. Can he finish? It's anyone's ball now. Out of play for a goal kick. Spread out to the left. And it's Tielemans. Oh, he's found support out wide. Isak, now he's off and running. And that'll be the last act of the first half. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
Second period then underway. Changes made by neither side from what we understand. Cash. Well timed, excellent interception. Gakpo. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Just about within shooting range. And that was very necessary. Gakpo. That has found him in acres of space. That's going to go a long way. McAllister. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Can he find the finish? He's done very well to get to that.
Gakpo clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Van Dijk. Played towards the front line. And here's Mohamed Salah. He's got space in the area. And a shot! Danger averted for now. Salah. There's the header! He's got a goal! Noses back in front once more! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Well, that's well seen too. McAllister, Gakpo. Onana. Chance here to counter. And Dijk does really well to win the ball there. And here's Gakpo. Isak done delicately. That'll be a corner. Too much distance on that. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. That has snuffed out the danger. Quality ball. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Tielemans. Now it's McGinn. Real chance!
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Tielemans, Watkins, that looks a cracking ball. McAllister wins the duel this time. Well, that is good, super running, sharp movement, came up against a defender though who was ever so determined. Played out wide. Could be danger here! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. McAllister, Gakpo, Isak, And that has been clubbed away. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Whistle's gone, that's foul.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Clears it away. And it's McAllister. And here's Mohamed Salah. Jones. Oh, it's come loose. McAllister. Gakpo. Oh, what? Isaac! And a terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Marlon. Matson. That's good play. Tielemans has his eye on that match ball.
Well, I think he's got a great chance of ending up with a match ball, provided he doesn't get too carried away with his own personal target now. As long as he keeps working for his team, he should be fine.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Cash. And here's Sancho. The ball swung in. Deftly away. Cash. Now it's Sancho. Very nicely done. Can he deliver? Showing good feet. Played into the middle. Vince. Van Dijk. Konate goes forward. Well, the pressure is relentless. It's a very, very high press.
Yeah, because it's all about winning the ball back at the earliest opportunity, a trigger by one player for the others to follow, and designed to force opposition mistakes.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Jones. And it's Vitz. Vitz. This is promising. He's having a shot! Has another go! It's in! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Tielemans. Van Dijk. Konate, driven forward. Pau Torres, gently done. Mohamed Salah looking for a runner. Who played through for the wide man. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Plenty waiting in the middle. Hit into the middle. Van Dijk gets it away. That's a throw. And here's Tielemans. And here's... Great chance! Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Gakpo absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Up towards the front line, Pau Torres makes the interception. Konsa forwards and with intent. McGinn! And he has kept it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Certainly
reacted quicker than anyone else, Peter. He just couldn't keep his composure in the end.
Simple. That's really well manoeuvred. Pau Torres cuts it out. Nicely intercepted. And it is was no routine save.
Isak actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And he thumps it clear. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Konsa shifted upfield, looking to break at pace. That's a nicely shaped ball. Watkins. Now who's going to be first to this? Looking to orchestrate a counter. Malan's cross. And Dijk getting this one clear. Oh, great, decent chance! Malan have it back and can go again. McGinn. So what can they make of this? Always onto this. Now it's Gakpo. He has found the way through. Gakpo delivers with wit. Konsa is there and he can get that clear. That's a good... Isak! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Moved on forwards. Vitz. Forwards, and it's played forward. Van Dijk, Jones, and here's Isak. Out to the left it goes. Kerkesh, cross goes in there. There's the shot. Gakpo played back in. Really well manoeuvred. And it's Salah. Out towards the flank. Mohamed Salah gets flagged offside.
You can hear the annoyance in the crowd. The frustration is growing.
been won straight back. Over to the left. Picks it up out wide. Oh, that's neat. A chance to play it in. And that's aimed into the middle. Kerkez can get it clear. Isak chasing after it. Sancho forwards and with intent. And they've got rid. Want to throw in. Delivered across. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. That's really well manoeuvred. And he's straight offside. Ashvili sends that a long way. Onana. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Gakpo drives it in. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not a twitch, not a blink.
A picture of confidence, that was never missing.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
So now the difference is 3. Konsa shifted upfield. Van Dijk. Moved on forwards. Onana. Oh, super find. And now the breakaway. And he cuts out the supply. And it's played forward. That has been cut short. And that's a throw. And it's Bradley. And here's Isak. Nice control. It is a corner. Onana clears it away. He's got away. Tielemans. Cash. Aim forwards. Oh, red. Nice interception. Jones, gently done. He's being urged to shoot. Gakpo! Yes! It is no contest. It is a landslide. The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Well, we all know, Peter, that this is a team capable of breaking extremely quickly. The opposition should have been alive to the danger, but they fell into the trap.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
This interception, his positioning was spot on. Kerkez. Van Dijk shifted upfield. Gakpo! Well, he caught that pure, but no end product. Van Dijk. Mamadashvili, long ball by the goalkeeper. Moved on forwards. McAllister, aim forwards. And it's Wirtz.
Isak really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled. I think those reactions say it all. He didn't wait for the support, and the chance is gonna beg him.
Wirtz. Van Dijk. Oh, this looks sharp. Well timed, excellent interception. McGinn. And here's Watkins. And here's Marlon. And it's played forward. Do have a chance to counter here. Out to the right. Bradley. Can he get onto this? Mohamed Salah. Marlon does really well to win the ball there. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And it's Salah. And here's Isak. Marlon proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle, too.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Marlon! Well, it was a chance, but neat and quick for the keeper.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
That has been cut short. Konsa forwards and with intent. Wirtz! Mohamed Salah! It's Salah! Oh, terrific save.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Oh, good spread. Konate is there, and he can get that clear. Wirtz. Bradley. Has a look and place it forward. Bradley. Wirtz. Takes a shot! Konate. And here's Gakpo. Isak, and he shoots! Oh, denied at the last.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. It's a clearance, but not much of one. Sancho charging forward, the ball at his feet. Succumbs to the pressure. Gakpo. Looks a good ball through. Isak. Konsa with a fine tackle. Tielemans. McGinn. And here's Marlon. Tielemans. McGinn. Chance! Not the best in the keeper.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of thing is not going to get them back into this game.
Getting this one clear. And a play for a throw. Now it's Isak. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Now it's Marlon. Marlon. Tielemans! Oh, impressive strike.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Cash makes the interception. Ooh, can he get onto this? Kerkez. Konate. McAllister. And here's Isak. Onana. Van Dijk gets over and intercepts. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. There to clear it. And it's Kerkez. And the finish! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Chiesa probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Defending of the desperate variety. Jones. McAllister. Konsa getting this one clear. That's really well manoeuvred. It's Salah! He's kept it out, that's a great save. Again. Marlon looking to get on the end of this. And that has been cleared. He have it back and can go again. Now it's Isak. The final 5 minutes. And here's Gakpo. Gakpo played out towards the right wing. Out for a throw. And it's Jones. He's had a shot! Konsa, lofted upfield, nicely intercepted. Marlon. Digne. Marlon looking to run onto it. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Jones. Bradley. Konate. Van Dijk. Van Dijk, nicely aimed pass. Oh, red, nice interception. Gissel, and it's been played through. Brilliantly cut out. Chiesa. Bradley. It's an inviting looking ball that. Calmly anticipates. Gesson. That's an imaginative pass. Goes for a shot! Oh, terrific save. Been taken short. There are a few waiting for it. Mohamed Salah gets it away. Back in once more. Could have here their final chance. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. McGinn goes for the shot! Oh, denied at the last. McAllister. Now it's Chiesa. Chiesa, probing pass. It's out for a goal kick. Kerkez cuts it out. He's offering some sort of an bullish header! Keeper always had the measure of that. Marlon aimed forwards. 4 added minutes on the board. Keeper's got good distance on that. Gesson. Cash. Shifted upfield, and the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Cash, McGinn, and it's Tielemans. Played out to the right. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Cleared away. And reclaimed it in a trice. That is lovely. And back attempts a clearance. It's gone for a throw-in. Tielemans chooses to go cross-field. McGinn! Into the arms of the goalkeeper. Vicious ball here. Cleared away. Jones. Marlon out to the right. Gesson. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. Defending of the desperate variety. Oh, nice touch. Looking for a decent ball in. Oh, chance, surely! And it's hoisted clear. Bradley, good-looking ball. And time is up. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
It was a very good game, played in the right spirit with a fitting atmosphere, and I think football won this time.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.